Hi, and welcome to the Gold Award training. I'm Patty Conway, a program manager at Girl Scouts of Nassau County, and I'm happy that you want to learn all the ins and outs of earning the Gold Award. So we'll be together about a half an hour, so let's get started. We'll jump right in. And please forgive any technical issues I run into, because there'll probably be some, but minor. Through this video, you will learn what needs to be done prior to starting a Gold Award project, what take action projects entail, and all the steps to earning the Gold Award, including your interview. So girls, our goal for you as a Girl Scout is to help you gain leadership skills. I want to focus on the girl-led category. The Gold Award needs to be your project, where you discover your topic and develop your project, truly girl-led. You need to want to become a Gold Award Girl Scout, not for your mom, leader, or even grandma, but for you. These are the prerequisites to earning the Gold Award. This needs to be completed before you dive into planning a Gold Award project. If you've earned your Silver Award, Gold is a wee bit easier. You only have to do one journey. But if you did not, it's okay. You just have to do 2 journeys. There are many journeys to choose from. The book journeys can be bought at the Girl Scout of Nassau County shop. And then there are the badge journeys that your leader can access for you through the Girl Scouts of Nassau County.org website. And it lives in the volunteer toolkit. So these are the many different badge journeys. So these journeys were designed by GSUSA as a way for girls to learn to care about a topic and then develop a take action project where you share what you have learned. You can do this by raising awareness, educating your community, or advocate for change about this topic. The idea is for you to understand this topic well so that you can make a difference. By doing this well, you are practicing for your Gold Award Take Action project. Leadership journeys are core to Girl Scouts because they teach you to create solutions for issues you care about. You will gain leadership skills in developing the Journey Take Action project and build upon these acquired skills to complete a quality Gold Award Take Action project. So yes, there are actually multiple Take Action projects to complete. 1 or 2 for the journey, which has the chosen topic in place, and 1 for your Gold Award project, where you select the topic. So take action projects are different than community service projects. The high award projects need to go beyond a quick fix to a problem. When girls pursue take action projects, you take the time to identify and understand the root causes of your issue. Root causes are the issue's trigger. They identify why the issue is happening. And when you tackle the root cause of an issue, you create long-lasting change. You also partner with the community to help you get it done. Whereas community service is a quick fix to an issue with short-term impact where you work for the community. So let's take a look at how to find the root causes of an issue. Today's example is car accidents. I want you to think about why car accidents happen. And what you will do is create a mind map. It helps you brainstorm what triggers the issues you are investigating. Your issue goes in the center, and then the reasons why surround it. This makes you think deeper into the issue you are trying to help improve. Here is an example of how this helps. After I do a mind map, I can choose 1 root cause to create my take action project. It helps narrow down the focus so I can develop my project on this issue. For example, I could choose cell phones as a distraction to create my whole Gold Award project about. So mind maps are extremely helpful, and they are required. So let's do a few examples of community service projects that can be turned into take action projects. Here is a great community service. The park will be clean for a day or two, which has short-term impact, but the park will be messy the next weekend. So do the deeper look at this issue. What is the cause of the mess? Maybe you discover that there are not enough trash bins or a recycling program at the park, and people really don't understand the effects of littering. So advocating to the town officials to place the proper bins and then educating your community on the need to properly dispose of trash would become your Take Action project. Beautifying a teen center doesn't make you do the deeper look into an issue. Start by thinking, why do we need teen centers? What is the issue at the teen center? Are not enough teens using the center because they don't offer anything appealing? Your Take Action project could be developing the reasons for kids to come. The renovation could be a small part, but the focus would be on the program you create that the teen center can run after you are done. So this becomes a nice Take Action project. It's the program that you create. A small part can be the renovation. That is considered Take Action. Without going into details, here is an example so you can see how community service can turn into a Take Action project. The topic here is literacy, so that is the focus. So establishing the tutoring program is what the Take Action project would be. So now that we know that Gold Award needs to be take action and not community service, the education and advocacy impact is what the focus must be. We do want you to partner with the community, but not hand it a project. The girls need to be in the lead on choosing the project. And as Girl Scouts, we cannot raise money for other organizations because we're a nonprofit, and nonprofits can't raise money for another nonprofit. That's the reasoning. So no fundraising projects that you directly donate the money to a charity. You can fundraise for your project supplies. Your Guide to Going Gold is mandatory read for all girls seeking to become a Gold Award Girl Scout. The guide has details to what is expected for a Gold Award project, so it will be your go-to resource. It is found on the Gold Award page at gsnc.org, along with other great resources. Please look over the whole page when you have time. You must sign off on reading your Guide to Going Gold. The signature page is located in the GSNC resource section within the guide. Go Gold was designed by GSUSA as a way to help you discover your Gold Award ideas and to develop your plan to make it happen. So this is an online website that leads you through the whole process. Your Guide to Going Gold is aligned with the Gold and answers many questions you might have. So the two things are compatible, and your Guide to Going Gold explains all the steps and details, where the app, Go Gold, is where you put your answers. So this is the home page where you set up your account and then log in each time you want to work on your Gold Award idea. So make sure to write down your login information and so you have it handy and you don't lose it, and we don't have to reset you, because we can do that, but it does become a little bit of an issue. And on our Gold Award page, you can click on the link to Go Gold. So once you have an account and answered the basic profile questions, this is what your dashboard will look like when you log on. Make sure to choose Nassau County as your council. If not, we will not receive your proposal. Go Gold will lead you through the 7 steps of earning gold. The first 5 are about your project. If you notice here, Steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can see this little green check. That means they have been completed. This is my account as a girl, and I have done all 5 steps. Step 1 will help you choose the issue you want to make a difference in. Step 2 is all about investigating and researching your topic. Step 3 is building your team, including securing a project advisor. So along the way, if you need to change your project advisor, this is the step you need to go to do that, or correct her email if you entered it wrong. That's going to be an important thing, and you'll learn as we move along. Step 4 is where you create your plan, and step 5 is the final touch, where you present your plan and submit your Gold Award proposal. Steps 6 and 7 will come after your Gold Award proposal is approved. I will go into more details as we move on. Notice at the top left of Gold, this here, is a hamburger. And it's the 3 white lines you can click on, and you will see a drop-down menu. And this is what it looks like. Please don't be afraid to explore all the pages. If you need to edit your profile, this is where you will be able to access it. So, like I said, look through all the pages so you know where everything lives. There's also the help and frequently asked questions that can be helpful. And you will also be using Track My Work, this right here. You would be clicking on that. So that will be your hour log where you input all the work you do while working on your project. And this is what it looks like. Track My Work. If you notice, there are little green arrows, and I have clicked on this one. So what it does is opens up the details I write in the activity section. If you notice the second one, I didn't click it. That's what it looks like. And I don't see details. So when you need to share this with your Gold Award mentor, make sure you open up those green arrows, and you will be given directions on how to actually share it. It's quite easy, and this log is a great way to keep track of everything, and it also gets uploaded into your final report at the end. I am not going to go through all the steps. It is quite easy to navigate, and the directions are clear with examples of what's being asked. My biggest point of advice is to answer steps 1 through 5 in detail, because those answers will populate your Gold Award proposal at the end of step 5. The more details you write, the clearer we will see your vision. Notice that there are 9 sub-steps at step 5. One will be to have your leader verify your prerequisites and obtain your project advisor support before submitting your proposal. This is all done through GoGold by clicking Request Verification. An email will be sent to them. If they do not receive the email, tell them to check their spam folder. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the verification page. This is where these are the sub steps. This is 7 out of 9, and this is what the page will look like. I have gotten approval, so I did click on this and I clicked on that, and then it tells me the date that they actually approved me. So it's a really good way of getting approval, but leaders and girls, just make sure you're looking for these emails, and sometimes they do end up in spam. So the following are the key components to a Gold Award project. You become the CEO of your project, building a team to help you. 80 hours are the minimum, and within those 80 hours, we want to see between 12 and 20 hours where you are making an impact with your targeted audience. There needs to be a balance between research, planning, and making your impact. We can't approve a project that has 78 hours of planning and a 2-hour presentation. And yes, the work that you do on Gold, because you're developing your project idea, counts towards the 20. So you're tracking your work right from when you start Gold. The next 3 components I will break down and discuss each one, but your guide to going Gold goes over these in details with examples. So I can't stress, it is mandatory to read, and it is very informative. So the global connection. Um, I will give you a moment to read this example so you can see how you can connect your issue to what is happening in the world. It's actually pretty easy, and you will discover it when you do the research on your topic. So when you're done with your project, think of ways to get it out to the world. Here is an example. We had a girl do her project on the dangers of e-cigs, especially the Juul brand, right? She got it into her health class curriculum and was so pleased with the impact she made, she thought, why stop here? She emailed all the superintendents across our nation, thinking no one would answer her, but they did. Her materials are being used in quite a few schools across the nation now. So girls, we do want you to do your project locally, but then think, how can you get it out to the world? So sustainable. Gold Award Girl Scouts don't just change the world for the better, they change it for good. This is the new GSUSA motto, and I do love it. The key is to addressing the root cause. Here are examples of ways to make this happen. Starting a school club, train your team to carry it on, creating a nonprofit. We've had a couple of girls do that. Changing or adding to school curriculum, which in my example you see, leaders and adults, don't be afraid to let the girls try this. A lot of schools welcome things. Advocating for permanent change for your town or community. Working with organizations or community members who adopt your project. Educating people for a grassroots movement of change. And you have to be able to measure that if your education made a difference by using pre and post surveys and pledges to see what they have learned from you and that they will carry that on. All big projects need a way to measure the success to see if you have reached your goals. The following data will help you see the impact you have made. The number of people your project helped, the number of people who were involved, any reduction in the community's needs, clicks and counts on social media, and those pre and post surveys and polls and petitions. These are all great ways to measure your outcomes. So I did talk about project advisor earlier. You will need to find a project advisor from your community. Someone who is knowledgeable in the topic and willing to help you along the way. They should not take over your project. You are still the CEO, but they should be willing to help you in the following ways. Help with the content of your project, be a sounding board for brainstorming, and identifying areas to expand your project. Once you explain you are working on the highest award in Girl Scouting, people tend to want to help you achieve this. We want you to expand your network so your leader cannot, or someone related to you cannot be your project advisor. So girls, we are asking you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. I haven't had anyone tell me they're having trouble getting a project advisor. Once you explain what you're doing, people are usually very willing to help. And in your guide to Going Gold, there's a flyer that you can give to the project advisor to explain what the role is. But what is the role of the troop leader at this point? So leaders, let your girls fly. They can do this. You can help them with the following. Working on that prerequisite, completing that journey or journeys, guidance through the proposal submission. Please inspire, and you can inspire your girls to want to make that difference in their community. You'll be encouraging them to think deeper, think bigger, address an issue in their community, and investigate it thoroughly. And you can help identify resources within and beyond their local communities. Then become their cheerleader. You can be on their team as a support person, but keep in mind, they are in the lead. So to fund a Gold Award project, many projects don't need a lot of money. And girls, you can vote to use troop funds. And we know troop funds can be built by council product sales. The mags and munchies and cookies are the starting point. Once the troop has done those, if more money is needed, the girls can apply for money earning activities. For example, running a car wash or bake sale. Important money earning info is found in the frequently asked questions for funding a Gold Award project, and this is also within your guide to Going Gold. Key things to know about money earning activities is they need to be approved by your Girl Scouts of Nassau County Gold Award mentor. And it cannot take place during council product sales. So you need to keep that in mind when planning. The limits are in place so that donors can reap the full tax benefits of their gifts. You will submit to the fund development team at Girl Scouts of Nassau County a record of any gift received over $250. As required by the IRS, Girl Scouts of Nassau County must validate gifts of $251 or more. So girls, just all this information is in your guide. Just wanted to give you a quick overview. So when should you start your project? 9th and 10th grade is a good year the years to go about completing your journey, the prerequisite, and start your Go Gold account. So you can start brainstorming your project idea. But the project, the Gold Award project, is done after the prerequisites are completed. Ideal time frame for completion of the project is when you're in your junior year. But girls, you can earn gold when it best fits your schedule. High school, if you wait till you're a high school senior, you will need to pay attention to the deadlines. So this is for high school seniors only. The reason for this deadline is to get all the girls in and through the process of approval and still have time to complete a quality Gold Award project. Everyone else can submit their Gold Award projects at any time. So it's just our high school seniors. Please get your proposals in by October 1st of your high school year. But here's my recommendation. Never wait till October 1st because we do get a lot. I've gotten between 30 and 80 proposals in 2 days. So it backlogs everything. Please get it in the summer when you are entering your high school senior year. That's my advice. Here are the other deadlines. Girl Scouts of Nassau County hosts the Gold Award ceremony every year at the end of June. In order to be in the current year's ceremony, projects must be completed and final reports submitted by March 30th. No worries if you miss March 30th. Anytime after that puts you in the next year's ceremony. We can write letters stating that you are indeed a Gold Award Girl Scout for your colleges. You're just waiting to be honored. Final opportunity to complete gold is September 30th after you graduate high school. It puts you in the next year's ceremony. Every year we have about 20 college girls come home to be honored at the ceremony. So this is all about the approval process. Please submit your proposal at least 4 to 6 weeks prior to the start date. It takes time to get through the review process. We will email you that we have received your Gold Award proposal, so you're not wondering. Then it begins the review, which can take about 2 to 3 weeks. After the review, we will email you with the status of your project. It could say all is good, and we will put you in the queue for your interview. Or it could say project is sound, but missing components. Please think about them and come prepared to discuss at your interview. And we spell out what's missing or what needs work. And thirdly, it could say it's not up to gold standards, and we can assign you a Gold Award counselor to help you out. So we never say you cannot earn gold, you don't have a good project. We are here to help you. So what will your interview be like? You will be sent an email, so please read the whole email, and RSV promptly. We always have girls waiting for an interview, so it's important that you RSVP. Wear your Girl Scout uniform or attire, at least your pins if you don't have full uniform, but you will need one for the Gold Award ceremony, so it makes sense to have one. It's open book, so have a cheat sheet with you to remind you of what you did for your prerequisites. Also take notes, because we will brainstorm or challenge you to go maybe a little bigger. Keep a detailed log. The more detailed, the better, so we can agree on the hours you have prior to approval. Most girls land near 20 hours of pre-work. Some examples are finding and talking with your project advisor, building your team, talking to the organization, say principals, to see if they are on board with and with your project idea, and all the time spent developing your Gold Award project on Go Gold. These are the hours that can count pre-approval. And when I say take notes because we challenge you to go bigger, that's because we try to help all girls get to the National Gold Award Girl Scout level, and I'll explain that towards the end. So at your interview, you will be asked about your Take Action project from your journey or journeys. If you earned your silver, we will ask you a little about that. And be prepared to discuss your idea. So practice it. Do a practice run, because I know you spend a lot of time writing and figuring it out, but actually talk about it with your parents or your leader. And we will also address any questions that were emailed to you in your review email. Like I said, if things are lacking at all or just needs a little boost, we will spell that out for you and be prepared to discuss it at your interview. So your Gold Award mentor. We talked about project advisor that you find. Your Gold Award mentor gets assigned to you at your interview. And this is a person who belongs to the Gold Award Committee, and they're all volunteers who understand all things gold. You will exchange contact info. Most prefer email, so make sure you use your own email address, not your mom's or family one. You will keep her informed about your progress because she is the final approver of your project. I don't approve projects. I get girls set up to have a successful interview, but the mentors are the ones who approve you at your interview and then also when you have completed your project. And she will attend events if her schedule allows, and that's not as a judge, but as a support person. So here is the National Gold Award Girl Scouts. This is what I was talking about. We do challenge you to go bigger at your interview to help you bring your project up to the National Gold Award Girl Scout level, which is the 10 best Gold Award projects across the nation, with scholarships in the range of $15,000 to $20,000. You also become the ambassador for the Gold Award for the year. So you inspire the younger girls to want to earn their Gold Award. It's a very cool honor. And the scholarships are pretty neat too. So in closing, I do want to say that I know this is a lot of information. So I'm going to join you again. Oh, sorry. In and out. Here I am. It is a lot of information that I just gave you right now, but everything is in your guide to going gold, and it will bring it all to life. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out to me, and you can do it through the customer care at gsnc.org and put Gold Award in the subject line, and it will get to me. The other thing is, I also recommend that you go on our Gold Award page so that you can look at all the different resources that are on there besides the guide. And I'm happy that you took the time to take this training. I know, girls, it's a lot of information, but you got this, and I look forward to reading your proposals. So good luck. I wish everybody good luck, and don't be afraid to ask questions if you have them.